90% of the time when they do.
Boyd tries to throw for it on third down and short hops it. So Boston.
Well, Miami with back-to-back thrillers.
Taj Boyd underneath. Has his tight end dragging across the middle. That's good.
Oh, it was outstanding.
Boyd on a keeper. There goes Taj Boyd. Dragged down Sean Sylvia.
DeAndre Hopkins outside.
Boyd, play action fake under some pressure. Gets it out on the edge. And Brandon Ford. Boyd, only a three-man rush. Well protected. Fires to the sideline and DeAndre Hopkins. So this is the kind of offense that keeps a defensive coach up nights as you try to get ready. BC brings a blitz. Wide open. Adam Humphries.
And giving Taj Boyd time to look down the field.
Boyd on a keeper. Slings it to the sideline. That's good for another completion. Jaron Brown is
building for Luke Kuechly and doing an outstanding job at that middle linebacker position.
Play action for Boyd. Looking end zone. High throw off the fingertips of Ford. Boyd well protected, floats one out of bounds. It'll be fourth down. Jaron, the turnover, and now they've got it at the BC 43-yard line. Taj Boyd looking downfield. Zips one up the seam, and he's got DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll step out of bounds. Play action fake for Boyd. Over the middle again, the tight end Brandon Ford. Down close to the 5-yard after the timeout. Third down and goal. 3:08 to go in the first quarter. Boyd will keep it. Run the option. Fake the pitch. Taj Boyd into the end zone for the Clemson touchdown.
To the back. He's pitched it here. Watch him stick the ball in the belly. Works the line of scrimmage. Fakes out the defender. Keeps it himself, and he gets those last couple yards.
Boyd fakes the belly option, and Boyd, a little throwback screen. He's got Hopkins. Hopkins breaking tackles, heading south instead of north. Boyd, nice fake again, and he picks up the first down. Dives down to about the 15-yard line for a gain in the red zone. First and 10 at the 15. Taj Boyd over the middle, easy touchdown. Walking into the end zone is Sam Cooper, the tight end.
Watch this formation. You've got an offense. The route come from here up the middle of the field. Everybody's look. Excuse me, that was the tight end actually coming right over the middle of the ball.
And they'll run a little flip back to Taj Boyd, looking for the home run. Double coverage and an interception inside the 10-yard line.
With the trick play here, Clemson out of the Wildcat. Andre Ellington's going to take the ball from the snap. And that's Taj Boyd up top. They're going for the double pass. Probably a bad decision by Taj Boyd to throw that ball.
First and 10 for Clemson at their own 25. Taj Boyd, a little wide receiver hitch, blockers out in front of DeAndre.
Get them off the field.
Third down and 4. Boyd out of the pistol, under pressure. Drags a tackler about 2 yards shy of the first down. Clemson answer before halftime with 4 minutes to go in the first half. Taj Boyd on a keeper, loses a couple of yards. Pierre Lewis injured on the kickoff return, so he's on the sideline. Duggan takes his place and makes the tackle. Boyd, high throw to the sideline. He's got Hopkins for a first down.
Quarterbacks in the ACC.
Taj Boyd pulls it down and spins for about 4 yards. Taj, talk about that more after second down and 6. Wide receiver screen caught by Humphries. And it looks to be good for a first down.
After you've lost a couple games, 2 or 3 games, there's more of a sense of panic. But I think Dabo liked the sense of urgency.
Another wide receiver screen to the far side. Humphries has it. And when Dabo Swinney was asked
down in the red zone,
actually marked McDowell down for no gain. Second down and 10. Boyd, a little flip to the tight end Brandon Ford. He gets pounded down at the 10-yard line. And goal. 13th play of the drive. Boyd on a rollout. Fires it right at the pylon, and the ball pops out. Will they rule it a completion? Yes, they will, for a touchdown for Clemson. Let's take another look.
Well, I think Brandon Ford clearly had possession. You see him right there. There's a foot in bounds, and then watch when he flips this ball around. Watch, it actually hits the official. He's got it in his hand, and the official's arm actually kicks the ball loose. I think he clearly had possession. I think this play could have been a lot easier for Clemson had Taj Boyd hit that route on time. He was a little bit late to that throw.
Back here in Chestnut Hill. Back to work goes Taj Boyd. Quickly to the edge to DeAndre Hopkins. Makes the first man miss and picks up 6 yards. Yard gain to the BC 35. Boyd a play action fake. Wanted to go over the middle. And now down the sideline for Hopkins. At the pylon, is he in? Out of bounds. Taj Boyd. Boyd knocked down at the line. Taj Boyd, 3rd down and 10, rolling out. They'll try and run for it. Hammers his way down the sideline, and it looks to be good for a first down. He ran over. 2nd down and 6. Taj Boyd swings one wide to Jerron Brown. They've taken their shots this season in the media. Taj Boyd on a rollout. Tipped ball, incomplete. Steve. 2nd down and 10. Wide receiver screen to Pete. And Boston College bottled. Taj Boyd buying time in the pocket, throws it away. And that may not have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. Was he still inside the pocket? There comes the flag. It looks like they will call it intentional grounding on Taj Boyd.
Intentional grounding. Number 10, spot foul. Loss of down. 4th down.
That's play action for Boyd. Goes for the home run for Hopkins. He's got it. Dragged down at the BC 35 from behind by 4-man rush. Taj Boyd, all the time in the world, throws it over the head of Brandon Ford and out of bounds. Back. It's a 10-point game, Wendy, here at Chestnut Hill. 3rd down and 8 for Clemson. Taj Boyd stumbles, checks down to Ellington, and BC stops Clemson on a couple of scores down in the first half. Taj Boyd right up the seam, and that is good for a completion. Spinning off Jerron Brown. Lost the ball in the end zone. BC's got it. They might mark him down at the 1. Boyd swings one wide. About a 3-yard gain to Pete.
And they have a win, so he obviously is keeping his team focused at the task at hand.
Start the 4th quarter with Taj Boyd going back to work. Up the sideline, climbing the ladder and making the catch is big. But check that Jerron.
Boston College defense was in good position, just couldn't make the play on the ball.
Moves on after beating Baylor. Bob?
Well, putting on a show this afternoon is DeAndre Hopkins. He has another catch and another clip. BC brings a blitz. Boyd goes up top at the goal line, walking in with a Clemson touchdown. Again is DeAndre Hopkins.
Early in the game, we saw BC run a double move. Watch number 6. Fakes inside on that slant route and then takes it to the end zone. That's a little slant and go. Some more blitzers try to pressure Taj Boyd, force some errant throws.
Taj Boyd, little pitch to the outside. Boyd on a rollout. Slings it up the sideline. Dragging the toe is Hopkins. And it looks like it's a good catch. Taj Boyd, a broken play perhaps. And he still turns it into positive yardage. About 3.5 yards. Did he lose the football? BC thinks they have it. Taj Boyd coughs it up, and it's not over yet.
And that's what you're supposed to do as a quarterback, is you're just supposed to follow the run. And here he is, the end of that play. Actually hits his own offensive lineman. That ball is clearly on the ground. Here's one more look at Taj Boyd. You see him towards the end of that play. You've got to wrap that ball up, especially at this point of the ball game. And it looks like it got knocked out by number 70, Gifford Timothy.
The ball out.
Freshman he's ever coached.
Taj Boyd on a keeper. Throws one down the sideline up for grabs. And it's out of bounds. Pug played close games against Clemson. 5 of the 7 have been decided by 7 points or less. And now Boyd breaks a tackle. And he's about 2 yards. Boyd throws it. And tackled right at the first down marker is Hopkins. And it looks